nations will fall under eternal enslavement to the Israelite man.
The Bible states that all nations will serve the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. All right? That's one. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And we want to give peace and salutation as always to the elect, the house of David. All right, now I'm going to address this video, the coat of white genocide. All right, and we don't deal with the terms of white, black. We just use those things because that's pretty much all that people really understand. And those terms were not created by us. They were created by so-called white people. They labeled themselves white. They labeled us black. They labeled our brothers red. All right, but what's happening in the planet Earth is there's a spirit of truth. And all of the lies and everything that people have been accustomed to are now being challenged. And death is being swallowed up, as the Bible said, by a group of what this world looks at as undesirables, bottom feeders, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the Bible states that the end-all, be-all is under the Messiah. The Israelites, starting with the 144,000, will be the dominating race and nation on the planet Earth. All right? And we will rule this world in righteousness. Now, if you look at this current rulership, it's not progressive. All right? It's recessive. It's very backwards. Elderly people are hooked on psych medications. Everybody's hooked on drugs. The family structure's all messed up. Okay? The food's all jacked up. Pedophiles running around everywhere. Scandals everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a complete mess. So we have to attack and look at the rulers. And what I mean by attack, it's spiritually. See, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So now you have these Edomites who are taking note to us in the growth of the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because we didn't just wake up one day and say, let's call ourselves Israelites. You know, this is a spiritual awakening that is explained in the Bible. If you do not know, read Ezekiel the 37th chapter. And it explains this movement that you're seeing every day. All right? And we know it hurts. But what happened to us hurt as well. You see, you Edomites never thought that there was another side to your actions and the actions of your forefathers. You celebrated it. You loved it. You boasted in it. But now you're experiencing the bitter side to your actions, just as we have. All right? And see, we here at Great Millstone, the reason we get the brunt of the hate is because we're actually getting our hands dirty, as well as other camps. I mean, other camps who came out of One West, they're out on the highways and the byways. We're basically on the front lines, and we're not watering down the message of what this Bible is really talking about. And these people are now taking heed. These people are now seeing that, wait a minute. You know, because you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you were never supposed to be anything outside of that. But now that you're standing on your feet, as the Bible said, your enemies are beholding you. All right? So we're going to listen to some more of this video and show you that Esau has to face the bitter and harsh truth of who he is and what's going to happen to him.
So what's got Brother Samak so worked up about white genocide?
This is exciting.
Let's have a look at some of the RT footage and find out for ourselves.
A new study done by the U.S. Census.
And let's not act like you Edomites have never rejoiced at our genocide. You know, as a matter of fact, Christopher Columbus Day is coming up. Isn't that a holiday? Andrew Jackson's on your $20 bill. The Indian killer. This whole society has mocked and celebrated our downfall. So for us to do videos and you get so much in your feelings, just shows us that we're close to the end. And we do not feel sorry. We do not feel sorry. All right, when you confront us, when you try to put us on your news stations, we know that you're going to come from the stance that we're just these brute beasts running around the world destroying and harming white people. No, that's not true. We are reading you the message of your judgment, and we will not back down. We know you have the firepower. We know you have the guns. We know you have the carnal advantage. But what we have and possess is something you can never possess, and that is the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the spirit of the chosen, the true biblical Israelites. Everything that you've known and everything that you've promoted to the world has been a lie. And we are not afraid to tell you that. And yes, everything we're saying can be backed up by the Bible, which you have used as a ploy to act as if you're a Christian. But you don't give a damn about the Bible. White supremacy is at the forefront of everything you've done and everything you believe. You are not a Christian. You do not believe in what the Bible is really talking about. You believe in the perseverance and the upliftment of your nation. And you have every right to do so. The Bible said you would do that. But now the skirt is being lifted up and we're finding out what you're really about. Let me stop talking and let this play.
This bureau shows Caucasians could be a minority sooner than previously thought. While the white population is aging quickly, many white Americans are delaying their decision to have a family. And as a result, the population is decreasing and minority groups are growing at a rapid speed. Correspondent Ashley Banks has more.
For the first time in U.S. history, more white people died than were born in 2016. Data shows in 26 states, whites are dying faster than they're being born. Between 1999 and 2016, the number of white births fell by 10.8%. That stands at just over 2 million. Researchers suggest the reasons for this decrease are the Great Recession, a drop in fertility rates because people can't afford to have children, and a rise in mortality rates, as most of the white population is aging and dying of natural causes, while others are dying from drug overdoses.
Wow. Well, surely hearing news like that for anyone would be upsetting. But for a man of faith, it must be extremely disturbing as someone who loves all people. Maybe we're misunderstanding Brother Samach.
At what point are we going to see this love for all people that this man always talks about? You've always said the same thing, love, love, I love. But your actions and your history and your present does not reflect that, man. And we're no longer standing for it. We're no longer going to fall for it. Now, he just read off those shocking numbers. Edomites are dying. Edomites are not procreating. Edomites are engulfed in polluting everything. Edomites are engulfed in war. They're not engulfed in family. They're not engulfed in forwarding their seed. They forgot the pride of their heart have deceived them. They're so, dead set on conquering what is that they forgot about how to life and the way of being fruitful and multiplying. And it's judgment from the Lord, man. It's just true.
Let's hear a little more of what he has to say and find out for sure.
This is exciting. A report this week found that whites are dying faster than they are being born now in 26 states, up from 17 just 2 years earlier. So you have increased, in the rates of dying in within 2 years, man. Right? That goes to show you, man, you so-called white people, man, you're finished, man. You Edomites, you biblical Edomites, you are finished, man. Right? You're now experiencing, the curses, man. It's coming upon you. Right?
That's right.
You have doubt in your life. All right? You've been smitten with madness. Okay? It's beautiful.
Well, there you have it, folks. Brother Samach doesn't care at all about the plight of our people. And neither does anyone at the Great Millstone, for that matter.
In all nations, This is not just from us. All nations are now putting the focus on you. Even your own kind is coming up against you. Obadiah verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Okay, you are becoming greatly despised. The prophecies of this book are speaking, and only spiritual men have been set up to give understanding of what these things are talking about. You're not going to go to the Baptist church. You're not going to go to the Catholic church. You're not going to go to any church and get this understanding. The understanding is going to come from the poor and lowly that have been beaten down by this world. As a matter of fact, let's get James, and I'm going to rush through this real quick. Might have to be a part 2 to this. James chapter 5 and 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, your financial system is falling, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and it is a witness against you. Okay? Your monetary system is falling. Okay? Your military system. Okay? Your spiritual system. It's all being found out to be a fraud. Okay? The whole world is in debt behind what? Fractional reserve banking. Who controls that? And other so-called white people are suffering from this. But if you're an Edomite, you still are going to pay for the sins of your father, just as we did. Okay? You're going through exactly what we went through. But yours is going to be far worse. Okay? Ye have reaped treasures together for the last days. You have all of this, these riches. You have all of this, man. Okay? Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, in the cries of them, your slaves, the subjects, which have reaped, are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth, and have been one time. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. All right? Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Be patient, therefore, brethren. What are we being patient for? What exactly are the saints being patient for? Revelation 13:9 and 10. And if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patient in the faith of the saints. That's what we're patiently awaiting. All right? Yes. And it sounds crazy, but we're not going to back down from what this Bible is truly talking about, man. The pride of thine heart, Obadiah, all right? Verse 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, which is why you call yourself Caucasian, okay? Because you were in the Caucasus Mountains, man. And who brought you out of those mountains and showed you how to live? Our people, the Moors. And what did you do? You turned around and slaughtered and killed them and stole that knowledge and used it for wickedness, man. Okay? Whose habitation is high, who saith, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and the eagle has been at the emblem of all of your civilizations. Okay? We can go back to Nazi Germany. We can go back to the Greeks. We can go to Rome. America today, you have used the eagle. Okay? Because the eagle is the highest flying bird. Any other bird who tries to fly as high as an eagle, all right, will lose their breath and fall to their death. The eagle is the highest flying bird, man. And you've used that. And eagles are very, very deceptive. All right? Eagles can be have evil deception, and they could also have positive deception. All right? You are the negative side of what an eagle is, man. And then the eagle, in the Hebrew, the word for eagle is Shar. Okay? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, as it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter, you basically, in your rulership, you thought to overcome what is. You're higher than the Most High. Okay? All right? Though thou set thou nest amongst the stars, man. Space stations, satellites, and all of these different things. You forgot. You took prayer out of the schools. You pretty much said to hell with the Most High, and science is the way. Okay? And you Christians support all of this madness, you so-called white Christians. Well, let's go back to some more of this video and I'll wrap it up. Because you Edomites are crying left and right. And this is prophecy, baby.
This collection of images, and in fact all of the images that I have shown you, were found at greatmillstone.info. Visit the website for yourself and see what they're all about.
How about type in "without sanctuary" and look at the images of what so-called white people actually did. See, we're just drawing images. Let's look at what so-called white people have actually done. Okay? Anybody right now, go and type in a book "without sanctuary" and look at those images.
Hello, I'm Robert Thompson for the Pocket Constitution. I hope you found the video you just watched both eye-opening and entertaining. Brothers,
and oddly enough, what does he have behind him? An eagle. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, you Edomites are finished, man. And we love it.
Ahmath is a real piece of work. Unfortunately, he is neither wrong nor alone. Our people are dying.
You see that? Esau is acknowledging that they are going through these curses. They are going through these things. He admitted it.
And many out there are celebrating this fact. Our media and our corporations do not censor these people the way that they would censor us if we said anything that even approached the level of hatred that Brother Samak shows in that video.
And it's all prophecy. See, the Lord has the prophets out there. The Lord controls the media. Okay?
I would like to take a moment and appeal to your white consciousness. Only we are us, and only we can be us. No one is going to stand for us if we do not begin to stand for ourselves. That is why I would like to make an appeal to all white men and women of good character. Our people are being put to the test. Whether Brother Samak is right or wrong about the biblical implications of what is happening in the opioid crisis, it is affecting our people. It is time for all of us to get involved. We must rise up or we will fall. And that is why I have a simple 3-point action plan that I would like all of my viewers to start implementing in their daily lives wherever they can. Number one, and most importantly, get involved. Reach out to the opioid victims in your life or opioid victims that you may know. Do what you can to help them. You may not be able to do anything at all, but try. Try to reverse the tide. Number two, get in touch.
And it's with this opioid situation, now there's a call to pretty much end these psych meds and all of these different things. But when it was crack and all of these different things our people were hooked on, we needed to get over it. We needed to be a man. We needed to start. Well, they're the ones addicted to it. And who brought that stuff into our neighborhoods? Now, our people are held to some degree of responsibility, but where is this stuff coming from? Who brought all of these drugs into the neighborhoods? You Edomites are suffering the curses, man. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be an Israelite, man. I got to roll. Lord willing, matter of fact, let's see what else he says.
With your European heritage, celebrate what makes you uniquely European. Whether you're Hungarian, or Italian, or Slovakian, or Portuguese, or Polish.
And you're none of those things. You slaughtered all of the original people of those lands. So what he's telling you is to celebrate your slaughtering. You Edomites are finished, man. More to come. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. And great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.